to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright. You considered that, I'm not doing this.
No, you have to do it.
What's this? Oh. That's... okay, that's not what I meant to do.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Well, says you. You don't know me.
I mean, maybe some people do. Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Yeah. Alright, we'll talk it out.
But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you
I feel like
listen
I've
to
done
her
this one
honeyed
before.
words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then
But
each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
but he does. So let's see.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
I wonder what happens if I don't
is a pristine blade.
approach the mirror. That's what I'm trying to say. I wonder what happens if I don't approach the
You'll
mirror.
need it if you want to do this right.
Let's take the blade. Maybe this time we should try to slay her
and save the world
at
without it.
first.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, we'll do her a favor.
Voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, it's evil
She
you
sounds
again.
dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job.
Sorry,
You gave
unalive
away
you?
the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You
Don't worry
walk down
about
the
it.
stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Of course not. Why would I lie?
I'm sorry. Did you just call me a liar?
No, I said you were fired.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. Well, no, I've kind of decided.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
You're not gonna
Oh, no talking
bewitch
now?
me.
Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The
I'm
fact that
probably chained
I
to
have
this
a knife.
basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
But you're chained to the wall.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
No, but wait, but what if she's not unarmed?
I'm positive.
Hmm.
I'm not, but we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating?
Exactly.
Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I mean, civilized is pretty nice. Not gonna
Then
drop
I'm not
it.
talking to you.
Okay, well, fine.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Yes. Squint even harder.
So does she. At least nobody's dying right now.
Yeah, exactly.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Ooh, I have a bad feeling that maybe she has something, so we'll just drop it. Fine.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor.
We'll
with an
talk.
unceremonious clack.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah, let's just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
Duh.
So you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Okay, fine.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I'm here to unalive you. Just cuz. Okay.
Believe me.
Well, I don't know if I should.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
She's being pretty truthful.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Oh, she is.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Let's keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Let's just leave her down here.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
Oh, says you. I'm the one with the knife and not chained up. You're the one
You
chained
turn
up.
your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice?
Yeah, she's not
Don't
bluffing.
think she's bluffing.
Uh-oh, I made a bad decision again.
Either way, she dropped.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job. You'll be the death of all of us, but fine.
We're fine. Don't worry about it.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Uh-oh.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
That's fair.
Sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Violently
spooked.
rattles the door. You do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Yeah, we might as well. You're not even a princess, you're a monster. Oof. So all of this is just an act, wasn't it?
Harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Uh-oh.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence.
Oh no!
Focus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful.
Oh no! Oh, I messed up. Uh-oh.
You try and stumble to
Oh.
your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet.
I should have just let her out. I should have just let her out.
You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Spooky
Inside you,
ghost. Stay away.
yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer,
Ah.
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe
Ah.
I can't
Hello.
take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
You stab. I don't think I can even stab her. She's a
This
ghoul.
can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry.
She's a siren. A witch.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ah, the nightmare. Ooh, okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end
Yes,
of that
yes, I
path,
know.
you're here
Basement.
to slay her.
With the princess in it. getting a sense of deja vu. She's gonna kill me again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
I think we've proven time and time again I am not skilled and I am not courageous.
Keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? I think you'll find yourself very hard
shucks.
to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because
Accidentally
like
double
I said,
clicked.
this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save after all.
True, true. Oh, why should I mean, honest though, why should I bother?
Very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you. If
I
that's
mean,
what it takes
my
to get
entire
you.
body shut down.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
But I've listened to you before and I died anyway.
We couldn't trust either of you. As far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment.
No comment. Yeah,
Well then,
honest.
congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. You want us to slay the princess. Or do you want the princess to slay us?
Well, we've seen that she has a previous version of her has the power to possess him.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're
I don't like
making
the way
a
you're
rather
mocking
dangerous
me.
assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were caught by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
Yeah, we just kind of...
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether?
I think we're just in another world.
What do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered,
Oh no,
brought
she
back the
definitely
end to
brought the end
everyone and
of everyone.
everything, just like I told you she would? If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from I want you to succeed? You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Let's not talk about the princess. I think we all kind of have a good idea.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Yeah, I know.
Don't
Do I
believe
slay
what
her this
she
time, or
says.
should I free her?
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
That's fair, yeah.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Alright, let's get this going.
The interior
Oh.
is plain. The smooth wood of the walls
Oh
almost featureless.
no!
The only furniture of note is a lone table.
I think I screwed myself here.
Outside in the corner of the room.
Oh, I'm so screwed.
A pristine blade stands between you and
She's gonna come out of there once I grab the knife.
doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
There was.
It's just an empty frame.
Boys,
Already
I think
got
we're
an
screwed.
hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Yes.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you.
I'm kind of worried. different. Yeah, it's
Very
way different.
I'm not the only one who sees her in the window.
Oh, what the?
She knows that we're here. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
She's in the window. What do you
Focus
mean?
on
I didn't even realize.
right,
I was too
Alice.
focused on the fact that the doorway is open. I didn't see her. Let's approach the mirror
Walk up to
again.
the wall next to the empty basement door frame.
Let's see.
It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
It's gonna go.
Reach
Yep.
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
You look
Can you
ridiculous.
make him go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
She's
Reach
still
down
there.
and pick the blade up off the floor. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Well, she seems very phantasmal. I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything.
Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know,
Yeah, give us a sword, man.
better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Yeah, I don't know if we can take down a ghost.
And onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
Whoa.
Your eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel
Guys,
and playful
we messed
voice
up.
prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? Mr. Nailwaiter seems I could do it.
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place,
That's what I'm saying.
it'll be enough.
Oh. What happens if I...
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I don't know. It's just kind of cool. I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
Well, I was curious. What did you want from me?
Make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you
Oh.
emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness.
Do we go towards the eyes or do we go to the
Smattering
nothing?
cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement, mark where the floor should be.
Guess we have to go
forming vague
to the
pathways.
to the eyes.
At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
I don't like how those eyes are just like staring into my
Really
soul.
not going to comment on how weird this place is. No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
No, he's got a fair
Excuse me.
point.
I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. I'm going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
You'll be fine, Paranoid. We're
Please
gonna
stop
win.
saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I want to give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Oh. Can I go back the way I came? Let's go left. There are no eyes to the left.
Turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh.
I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches,
Ah.
your legs suddenly go numb.
Damn it.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
Let's run the other way.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
She's kind of creepy, but like...
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Listen, Chucky.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Damn it. Again.
Your lungs pull in a desperate
Ooh,
gulp of air.
let's go.
Your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Let's go, 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 go.
You sure that's what you want? Or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Hello.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands.
Step by step.
Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? I want to work together. You can at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can live without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Okay. I feel like leaving is a terrible idea, not gonna lie. Not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and unalive you, so do your worst. Oh, okay. What happens if I refuse?
Until you change your mind.
Oh,
Static, in a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear. No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Only until your heart finally gives out.
I don't like how you can do that.
And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before that. I'm sure I can get creative.
Oh, I messed up. You need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why don't you try being nice to me?
I am being
Be
nice.
nice!
You're alive, aren't you?
Be nicer!
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
I'm fine. I'm chilling. What do you mean? I'm miserable. Fine. Fine, we'll leave together.
Oh, you come round. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
Let's see what happens.
No, I'm not going to let this happen, right? Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. And, do you think you could just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end
So she's
faster?
bound to the cabin. We have to help her leave, otherwise she's still stuck there.
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Well, it's better than being stuck down here.
I'll be right behind you.
Trust having our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
She
Okay.
urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Fine.
Place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles, an uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
You're so right.
You snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from the last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
Yep.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lung, thank God. And you'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important if you still have a weapon. You can still make this
We got this. We tricked her. I think the door's locked.
I haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body.
We got this.
She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
We got this. We got this. We win.
We did it. We actually did it.
I didn't think we'd be able to, but
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she?
that was a mistake.
We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerve. In the final moments, the princess lunges forward, tackling you. You both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement.
Oh boy.
If you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears
okay.
herself away from you and tumbles away into the darkness.
We did it. We won.
And you are falling forever. But you saved the world. You should be proud of yourself for seeing this through.
We did it. We tricked her.
I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally. Are we really gonna fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of it? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? Now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us. It means you'll fall. Forever. No. No, 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 no. Oh no, I hate this. You continue to fall. Forever's gonna end eventually, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't think forever is gonna end.
That's the whole point of
Yeah.
forever. It doesn't end. You continue to fall, and you will only continue to fall.
Well, you know what? We did it. We tricked her. We got her this time. The nightmare is over.
I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. You suggesting
He's
we
right.
kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? Guess that hasn't stopped us before.
Exactly.
You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Wait, because then it's gonna start over again. Do we really want to do that?
Now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
Yeah, wait a minute.
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially.
It's because he knows that it'll restart.
Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Yeah, but like we're gonna be falling forever.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Just come back again, yeah. Not a creature biology. Won't I starve or die of dehydration before forever happens? That's true.
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
Oh, that's rude.
Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
Exactly, I'll starve.
Thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna die before.
We don't have to starve to death falling from an infinite void. You have our way out. Use it.
But it'll all restart again. That's the only issue. Oof. Yeah, we might as well get ourselves out of here.
I don't like this, but I suppose there's not much I can do to stop you, is there? Raise the blade to your neck and slit your carotid artery. Here we go.
We're gonna restart again. It goes dark and you die. The Wraith. Uh-oh. The Nightmare and the Wraith.
You're on a path.
Ooh, this...
This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah, we're
Try
screwed
doing it our
here.
way. Try doing it his way. I think the only way left is hers. Are you suggesting we let her out? And why shouldn't we? It's obvious she's the one with the real power here. We might as well ingratiate ourselves to our terrifying new overlord.
That's
Okay,
fair, yeah.
So, we've already been more than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her, and all about the threat she poses to the world.
Yep.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it, yourself included. See, it's that last part that I'm not so sure about. We've ended twice now. We even ended her once. It didn't matter, because it still threw us right back into these woods.
These woods don't look the same, though.
This place feels a bit different, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading. The world has already started to end. Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright? Well then, if the world's rushing to an end, that's all the more reason for us to rush over to the cabin and make ourselves useful. It's all about making a good impression. If we're useful, there's a place for us.
That's 100% true. We met on the other loops. You were quick to accept that we've been here before. That's true.
If I had to make a wager, I would say yes or no.
Just give me a straight answer.
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Ah, I
So,
see.
Yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Oh, that makes sense.
With her, really. It takes a bullshit artist to recognize a bullshit artist, and I'm one of the best in the business. So trust me when I say he's full of it.
I don't know if I should trust you.
Through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Yeah, well, I mean, every path that I've been through is... neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now.
A dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna constantly...
Just see how little authority he has. He's practically just begging us at this point. She at least takes what she wants. She's inspirational.
That's a fair point.
Manipulating us. We're starting to
Ugh.
see now. Just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
You know, I trust the voice of paranoid a lot more than anything else. Don't go to the cabin. That's another option. That's true. Yeah, but like, we can cross that bridge when we get to it.
So it sounds to me like she's getting out no matter what we do. And I say, aligning ourselves with somebody like her is clearly the better option. She's going places. Let's make our way to the cabin and demonstrate our value. No, it's strictly worse. Why is that? Because it's cowardly for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options.
Yeah, well, what's the good option?
The solution worth considering is slaying her.
Yeah, but we've done that.
Holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
What? How did I do it wrong? Huh?
You continue down the path towards the
Fine. Let's see.
isn't long before you're
Whoa.
steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. You know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. Of course we do. We've been over it. Find the one in charge. Make sure she knows how helpful you are. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that will make everything make sense.
Yeah, but I don't know what it could be.
Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
We can try it.
You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I can.
He is trying to use reverse psychology. Maybe he... Well, I don't know. Maybe he has given up.
Obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done.
Oh, he's actually given up. Okay. I mean, that's fair. Everyone's contradicting him.
Take it however you will.
Let's just enter the cabin. Let's get this over with.
The cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path.
What about the mirror? What?
Fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... That's strange.
Wait, does he see the mirror this time?
Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. It's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time?
It's
Let's
true.
be mindful of our position, boys. Without the knife, we lose part of our bargaining power. We should fold and beg for mercy as soon as we see it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have too much self-respect to do something so worm-like, right?
Yeah.
We can always at least pretend to have a conversation as equals. We did
Quack.
last time.
It's true.
Yeah, but she sort of let us do that, didn't she? And again, we don't have a blade. And look at the bright side. At least everybody knows exactly where worms stand in the pecking order. At the bottom, which is the most important part if you think about it, because it gives everybody something to stand on. The bedroom, if you will. She'll understand.
I don't think she will. Yeah, what's
Well,
behind it?
what's at the end of the hallway? It's the way to the basement.
Okay.
You saying there isn't a door? Are you saying at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again? No,
Oh,
because there isn't a door. It's just an opening. It's
Oh.
just like last time, isn't it? Instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's going to jump out at us. There's nothing we can do to stop her. Let me assure
True.
you, there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you. Certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, stop being such cowards, all of you. We know what we're going to do. We know what's going to happen to us. There's literally nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, what's gonna happen to us is we're gonna get
You slowly
murked.
make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
I don't see anyone though. That's
Do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. Who says being watched is a bad thing? If we haven't done anything wrong, we don't have anything to worry about. I'm sure she knows we're on her side. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse.
we're about to get. I'm about to get a jump scare, aren't I? Uh oh.
You reach your arm
Woo.
forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Yeah, we're fine.
That was a close one.
I want to see. There's no one in the windows, is there?
Helplessly staring into the void.
Oh.
I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart sinks.
Aww.
Standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. Then it, she, the princess, constricts your bones.
What?
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them.
Uh-oh.
You're met with the
Oh.
terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from
She
ear
broke
to
my
ear,
ankle.
crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Hi.
Last time. And that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom. But then you took my body away from me. So now I'm going to take yours. And I'm going to walk it out of here.
Uh-oh.
And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Great, we're all on the same page then. What I'm partner now is to let her know we're completely on board with this. Are we? She clearly hates us. I'm not sure letting her in is a good idea. Not like this. We don't have second thoughts. This has to happen. It's clearly the only way we save our skin and get out of it.
Yeah, I don't know about that opportunist.
Ignore him. Have those second thoughts. Have them now.
Look, we're even now. I created you. You created me. Water under the bridge, right? Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you know better than me? You don't have to be evil. I don't think there's reasoning. It's fine. I'm actually here to free you. Water under the bridge, right?
Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now it becomes something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you.
Oh.
If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. We've lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate from freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
Fun, fun. Oh, I've lost the option to say that I'm here to free you. Just do it. Let's get it over with. Oh no. What do you mean?
Maybe.
What do you mean?
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway
What
as the rest
the
of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Huh? I don't like this. No.
Her torso stretches until her face is
Oh.
practically touching yours. Her neck
That's where I,
audibly
yeah.
she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Hello.
You sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. Look, she's mad at us, I get it. It's nothing we can't clear up after she possesses our body. Don't worry. I'm what you might call a smooth talker. I'll iron things out.
I don't think you will.
With her like that. Good luck with that. Doesn't seem like she's too keen on forgiveness. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine?
No, this is terrible. This is not what I thought would happen.
It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. Your
Oh.
vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Ah. Okay.
fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
That would be the princess, I think.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. I beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you? You're the
Maybe.
master here. This is the only way we can cut ourselves free from you. So be it. Yeah.
He's
just
got a
like
fair
we
point.
told you we would. We're here to make things right. The first step in making things right is admitting when you're wrong. Your body
That's fair.
marches
It's fair.
down the corridor, every
Sounding
step
just like
more
my ex for real.
painful than the last.
Just kidding. I'm
Your
kidding. I'm
joints
kidding.
Stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside
Oh,
world.
that sounds so painful.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away. Please, just let her out.
That's what we're trying to do.
This isn't it. I can't stop her without you. You'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
Man.
It really is, isn't it?
Yep.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
She got rid of him
Worry
again.
about all the criticism you're doing. This is it then. The big moment.
We're gonna get torn asunder, aren't we?
We get to see what's really out there.
I can't tell who I like more. As you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear, a rending that cuts all the way down into your soul. Holy. You're once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you.
Us again. Couldn't have planned it better myself.
I guess that works.
Except her. Which means we made it to the end of the world. We're survivors.
Yes. Bye bye, the hands have taken you. I knew it was going to happen. It was a trick the whole time. Don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns. Let's go.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Nah.
Why is it here? Why now?
Everything's going to be okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. Not in a good way. If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Not too bad.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. We trust you?
Good. Yes.
Fine. We're going places.
Everything goes quiet. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Oh, I'm just getting worse and worse, aren't I? You've withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Hello, spooky.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No. All seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
Okay. Sorry. What do you think of this vessel?
This one's loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
Perspectives are shadow. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
So we're both interdimensional beings? Am I wrong about that? And I keep bringing you vessels so you can grow more, so you can be complete.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Do you still not care what I bring you next?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay.
I care about her gifts, but I have no preferences. You have your responsibilities, and I have mine.
Okay, so basically it's whatever I get next is what I'm gonna get. Alright, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Okay, and I died. Well, that's fun.